calling it a love song.
What is up, my beautiful gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on what do people think about your appearance. Honestly, I'm super excited. We got channel messages, we got songs, and yeah, we got 6 piles here today. Let's get straight into it. So this is pile number 1, okay? So it's like a pink color, like a peachy color, and you can see there's 2 lines. So on the left hand side it's like a lighter color, and then on the right hand side it's like a darker color, okay? And then we got pile number 2. So it's a gradient of like light blue. So you can see in the corner, in this corner, like it's like a white color, and then it goes into like a light blue, and then it gets a bit darker, but it's like a really pretty gradient, okay? And then we got pile number 3. So it's like kind of like you can see the material literally through the picture. So it kind of looks like a fleece jacket or something, and it's like a pink color. It's really pretty. But I just like that you can see the material, like it looks really nice, okay? And then we got pile number 4, and it is a white background. You can also see a navy blue line like in the corner over here as well. But like looks like a tile, like maybe in the bathroom or in the kitchen, like kitchen tiles or something like that. So you know, construction and everything, okay? And then we got pile number 5, and this is a really pretty like beige, off beige color, like a brownish color, a neutral color. It's really pretty. So yeah. And then we also got pile number 6, and this is just like you can see a couple trees covered in snow. You can see it's winter. It's really pretty. You can kind of see the sunset basically, or you can see like the effect of the sunset on the trees, because you can see like the different colors and stuff like that, but it's really pretty. So yeah guys, these are the 6 piles. Please pick as many as you guys would like. Please watch the entire video as well. I love you loads, and yeah, let's get straight into the video. What is up, my beautiful gemstones? It's Mary Gem and I'm back with another video, and today's video is going to be on what do people think about your appearance. So this video was requested by a lovely beautiful subscriber, so thank you so much. Don't forget to comment down below other video suggestions, you know, like, comment, subscribe and everything. But let's get straight into it. So pile number 1, your song is What a Girl Is by Dove Cameron, okay? Gorgeous song by a gorgeous woman as well. And then the card that I'm going to be using to channel your energy is the Libra card, okay? So I feel like, you know, you could definitely be a Libra cusp, Libra signature. And I know, guys, don't come for me in the comments. I know cusp aren't real and the whole signature thing isn't real. Okay, let me just say it, okay? But yeah, I feel like people kind of see you low-key, because like literally we got the rising Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I feel like also people get like a bit of like a Libra energy from you. So people just see you as like, you know, being generally someone that's very attractive, someone that just, you know, you put in efforts in your clothing, in your style, and I just feel like you know, right off the bat people definitely feel like you are very attractive. So it says resonating connections encompassed by thoughts, okay? So I'm even getting something about like people get the energy that you seem like a bit of like a bookworm, or you seem like someone that's just like, you know, very intelligent, someone that thinks a lot, and someone that enjoys like, you know, like thinking about ideas. Like for some reason I'm definitely getting like, you know, blonde energy. Like I'll be inserting pictures the entire time, but I'm getting Dove Cameron, and you know, that guy, what's his name, Johnny, I forgot, like that guy that goes to the future and like he's like a scientist and his hair and everything. Like I'm getting something about like that guy. Like I'll put a picture over there, hopefully I remember. But yeah, anyways, so let's get into your cards. What do people think about your appearance? So we got the rising Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So, you know, people see you as being, you know, someone that comes off as like, you know, a bit emotional even when they first meet you. And then, oh, we got, guys, you got an extra card. I didn't even see that was like behind there, okay? We got the free churro card that came up, right? Okay, free churro. So that, you know, Bojack Horseman and everything. So people might even think that about your appearance, that you come off a bit like maybe cynical, or a bit kind of like, yeah, a bit cynical even, low-key. But like, I'll get into everything. And then we also got the My Mister card. Okay, then it says fighting. And then we got the emoji card, the alien. So people low-key see you as being also an Aquarius, okay? And then as for your cards, we got the 8 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and then also the 4 of Pentacles, okay? So let's first get into your song and your channel's message. So it says, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'm perfect like I am. I don't need your number. And those stupid magazines want me to change my everything. Amen, sister. And then your channel message says, you are really brave. You wear what you want, even when society says you shouldn't. You shouldn't hide your pride or curls. I like your bracelets. And then it says charismatic. So part number one, I get the energy that people see you as being someone that is definitely very beautiful, very attractive. But I was literally hearing something about, like, I even heard the words, like, literally I heard this, guys, like, I'm not even kidding. Do I get extra points if I answer in Spanish? Like, I don't even freaking know why, but like maybe you're someone that's kind of like a bit of a go-getter, or people just feel like when they first meet you that like you seem like a very intelligent person. With the Nine of Wands, this is someone that's like, a bit younger, someone that's very charismatic, someone that's very open, forward, someone that's like, just super, like a bit of like a daredevil, someone that's just like, you try not to like them, but you just always end up liking them in the end. And I just feel like that's how people think about you. Like when they look at your appearance, I feel like even if they aren't, sexually or romantically attracted to you, it's just like there's something about you that still makes people want to stick around, basically. Like I was getting something about maybe you could have moved to a different country or something. Like, for example, let's say you are from Canada, you're from Joburg or something. Okay, Joburg, because I'm South African. Now, if I meet someone that's from Joburg, you can just tell if they're from Joburg, because you can tell firstly by their terminology, by how they speak. You can tell by how they dress and how they think about weather. Like you can just tell. And I feel like low-key people kind of see you as being someone that's basically maybe representing your country, or they feel like you're representing something. And I just feel like when people first meet you, they're just like, oh yeah, she's from Joburg, man, like, like, oh yeah, man, like she's from Joburg. Like it's just like, it's a thing, like it's an inside joke. So I just feel like people think that you're someone that maybe isn't from here, or they just feel like maybe even your face, bro, like how can I say this, the characteristics that you have on your face or something, like, it's not from where you're from, yeah, what I mean, like maybe let's say in Canada you guys have overpronounced noses or something, and I just feel like they can tell that like that's something that happens maybe in your culture or like in your nationality or whatever, something like that, basically. So yeah, people feel like you're someone that isn't afraid to wear what you want. You're very brave, and you don't hide your pride or your curls. You could definitely be someone that has curly hair. But yeah, so as for what they think with the rising Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I just think that they get a bit of like an emotional feel from you. They feel like they can tell that you're someone that definitely thinks a lot about different things. Like I said, brainstorming. Like they just get this energy where it's like you're a mad scientist. Like they see you as being crazy, super smart, bro. Like stupid smart, bro, for real, okay? They also see you as being someone that's also very emotional, definitely, or your eyes are very deep as well, definitely. You could even have like blue, green eyes, even brown or hazel or something. Hazel's coming up a lot, and they think your eyes are just so deep, and they just feel like, yeah, there's like a lot of emotional depth behind that as well. And then with the free tarot card, I do feel like people think that sometimes you look older than you actually are as well. Like maybe people think that you're like, maybe like, let's say you're 25, but actually, or people, like you'll say you're 25 and then people are like, oh, I thought you were 30. But like not in a bad way, just in like a you seem so experienced way, because they can tell that you're young, bro. Like they're saying, no, I know you're young. It's just like the way that you talk, the way that you act, bro, you seem like you're way older. And I see people being a bit like, I know, like, I just feel like I see people saying like, bro, I know you're young, like, let's get, like, I know you're young, but like, I did not know that you were that young, like, bro, okay? I'm getting that energy as well. So yeah, people know that you're like older or something, but they're like, bro, like, it's just that energy, bro. So yeah, and then with the My Mister card, I feel like people see you as being someone that maybe you enjoy running. You even could be someone that's very athletic, but like not in a way where it's like, oh, you go to the gym or like you go running by the park. I just feel like you seem like you're built for running, like you're built for something, Like, people that are very tall, they're always like, oh yeah, like you should play you should play basketball or something. And I just feel like people are saying stuff like they can see you doing a certain thing even though you don't do it. They're saying like, oh, I can see you playing this sport, or I can see you dating this person, and then you're just like, I don't even know them, or like I don't even play that sport, bro. But it's like, I just feel like people can kind of see you doing things people can kind of envision you doing things that like you've never done before or something. Or like you have a very familiar face. Like when people first meet you, they're kind of like, oh, like, do I know you from somewhere? Like you look so familiar. And then, yeah, like I said, with the emoji alien card, feeling alienated, or they feel like you aren't from here, your foreign features and everything. And then the Eight of Pentacles, I feel like you're someone that you look nice with long hair or short hair, bro, for real. Or like you look nice with straight hair or with curly hair. And people think that's really cool that you can kind of have that dual look as well. And 8 does also talk about kind of like infinity and karma and everything. So I just feel like when people first meet you, they think that your appearance is kind of just like, it's like it stays the same basically, you know. I feel like, I mean, it doesn't stay the same. I feel like you change a lot, but it's kind of like your core features always stay the same, you know. Like you could have long hair, short hair, curly hair, straight hair, but it's kind of like nobody, like they can just tell who you are by your face, you know. It's kind of like they can never forget your face, bro, for real. Like you have that one of those faces that is just like, it's memorable. You cannot forget your face. Like they might forget your name or something, but they will always remember your face, because even this card where it's like resonating connections encompassed by thoughts. So I see people kind of being a bit like, oh yes, like I remember meeting that person. And like even if you just met them once, they're gonna remember your face, bro. Like literally, I just feel like you have one of those faces where it's just like, bro, they've never seen anything like it, and there's no way that they're gonna forget it. So yeah, like I said, you look nice with straight hair or long hair, curly or whatever. Knight of Wands, you got this kind of like devilish look about you as well, where it's like you're up to no good, or you're very nice, like, you know, bushy eyebrows, and people just feel like you're probably also, if you have like, you know, a penis or something, you have a really big a dumb truck, you know, like a long truckaroo, a big banana, that type of thing. I see people kind of being a bit like, yeah, bro, like they're packing or something, or people just feel like they can tell by like how you look even that like you're a bit promiscuous or something, you know, like you aren't as sweet as you look, basically, 100%. And yeah, I'm getting something about your very nice lips as well. Yeah, super nice lips. I feel like your lips could even be like a bit pigmented, where it's like a bit extra pink, extra red or something, and like that's your natural lip color, and like they think it's very beautiful. Or like your cheeks are naturally rosy, and I think it's very attractive as well. Like when you run, you get very sweaty and really red. And I'm getting something about people, they like your arm, they like your arms, like you have nice arms, bro. Okay, that's a new one. And then the Four of Pentacles, this is just like, you know, talking about stability and keeping to yourself as well. So I just feel like people like that, your appearance, as much as it is out there and how you dress is out there, I feel like also to a certain degree it's kind of like you aren't someone that's outwardly trying to shove your beliefs or how you dress on other people as well, you know. Like you got a bit of like an indie vibe about you, but I feel like you don't try to, like, you know, some people that are kind of like really indie, like they'll be like, bro, listen to this song, or like I don't know, like, you know, those people are just like, you know, extra, and I feel like you're all like that, you know, you're kind of just more like, you know, introverted. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with being extroverted or doing any of the other stuff, guys. But yeah, they like that you are someone that stays true to yourself and who you are as a person, and you won't change for anybody else, basically. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 1. I really hope it resonated, and yeah, let's get into the next. What is a pile number 2? Let's get straight into your reading. Tell me why pile number 2. Like, I was so freaking excited to do your reading. Like, I'm not even sure why. I just feel like pile number 2, your appearance is like the best. Like, I just feel like we would get along so well. Like, let's get into it. So the song that I got for you is Winter by Beneath. I freaking love the song. And then the card that I'm going to be using to channel your energy is the Gemini card, and it says, holding out, unfazed by your wavering touch. Bro, I feel like there's like such strength to kind of your appearance and how you look and everything, and I just feel like you got this bold ass personality, this bold ass everything, bro, for real. It's kind of like people just, they get the vibes, you get the vibes, okay? I'm hearing something about like, okay guys, do not take offense to what I'm about to say, please, okay? But you know, some people that maybe they aren't, okay, it's gonna sound bad, let's just say you meet someone, right, and they have a bomb ass personality, but maybe they don't dress that well or something, you know. And I feel like people low-key feel like that about you. Maybe you don't look that nice, but you know, you're attractive. Okay, you're attractive, but you don't look that attractive. Or you dress nice, but you don't dress that nice, but you know, you're extra funny, you got personality, and I just feel like it makes up for that basically. And I just feel like people think about your appearance, they just feel like it's not that it's not that important. They just feel like you're a cool person to hang out with. And I just feel like you got this kind of like this energy where it's like your appearance is just very like, you know, oh, I can trust you, oh, you're so sweet, oh, you're so kind. Like, I just feel like if you were to get casted as being anything in a TV show or something, you would get casted as being the nice guy, the nice person, you know, like whichever gender. And I'm just getting that energy. Like I'm getting like the nice, like I'll put a picture of your Chester C and like Ryan Higa, like I'm getting them for some reason. So yeah, anyways, the cards that I got for you is we got the short film that came up, right? Okay, so you might seem like someone that is, you know, into photography, videography, or you seem like someone that would look really nice on like, you know, TV, as like, you know, having like a TV personality, or even a very nice voice or something. Even something about like, yeah, you look like an influencer, low-key, guys, for real. And like I said, you dress nice, you are attractive, guys. I just feel like people think your personality is better than your looks. I don't know if that's rude, guys. Like, I love you, okay? I'm sorry. And then we also got the Strangers Again card that came up, right? Okay, so I just feel like when people first meet you, they're kind of just like I say, taken away by your personality, for real. And then we got the Koi and Dao card, okay? So people just kind of feel like you're that nice guy. Like, I know it sounds so stereotypical, guys, for real, but I'm getting the energy where it's like, they're like, oh, there goes the nice guy. But like, you know, nice person, whichever gender, literally, guys, okay? All genders are welcome here, okay? So as for your cards, we got the 4 cups that came up, right? We got the 9 of wands and the 7 of cups that came up, right? So let's get into your song first. Zombies trying to sleep, zombies surround me. I'm out of place, I feel so weak. People staring at me. I crave the quiet. I love the silence. I start to cry. And then as for your channel message, it says, your features are so unique. I love your eyes and your smile. You have dimples too. You seem like someone born in the wrong era. You're always so comfy. I knew it. I got like a comfortable style from you guys, for real. Like, I just feel like you dress kind of like, I'm not going anywhere. Like, who am I impressing? Like, you know, people just feel like you're someone that's super low-key, super chill vibes, and they like your vibe. They like your style, bro, for real, okay? I like your style, okay? But yeah, with the short form, like I said, I just feel like people see you as being someone that is maybe born in the wrong era, or they just feel like you're someone that's kind of like, you dress kind of like you're an influencer, or you dress kind of like you're going out on a date somewhere, or you're always dressed up for something that is never what's actually happening, you know? Like, you could have been one of those people that would come to school in civvies, like in normal clothes, when actually it was like, oh, you were supposed to wear your uniform, or vice versa, you know, you'll come in your uniform when it's supposed to be civvies. And I just feel like people think you're very funny, very cool. They think you're someone that looks like you have a lot of like funny stories to tell, like you seem like a storyteller. Like, you know, some people, when you meet them, you're kind of just like, bro, you seem like an extrovert. You seem like someone that can just tell me stories. Or you seem like someone that likes being on camera. Like, you just meet people and you're just like, bro, you look like an influencer or something. Like, low-key, you look like one of those TikTok people or something. And then, yeah, with the Strangers Again card, I feel like people kind of see you as being someone that, like, you dress comfortable. You dress how you feel fit. Or I feel like you kind of... Like, if saying that the dress code is to wear black, you'll come in a red or something, you know? Like, you remind me of, what's that redheaded girl in Riverdale? Like, I'll put a picture of her. I forgot her name. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't watch Riverdale. But I'm getting you remind me of her for some reason, where it's like, I invented a red, you know? Like, I'm getting that energy where it's like, maybe you always wear red, or it's kind of like, you'll just do the opposite of what anyone tells you to wear, basically, as well. So yeah, and then with the Koi Dao card, I feel like people see your appearance as also being something that's very beautiful, very feminine, and it's kind of like, they might not notice kind of like I just feel like people won't always notice how you look when they first meet you, but then it's like when they stare at you long enough, they're kind of like, whoa, like, bro, like, you're fucking beautiful, like, you're attractive, you're handsome, whichever adjective. I feel like it's like, it's when they look at you, it's like when they aren't strangers, like when they really look at you, they're kind of like, whoa, like, they're just like, I didn't notice it about you, you know, because like even with this card where it's like they're holding out for you, and like they don't even care that like, you know, you're shaky, they don't even care about all this other stuff, you know. I just feel like when people really get to like know you, when they really get to look at you, it's like they can see a beauty to you that isn't just surface level, and it's like, fuck yeah, bitch, fuck yeah. And yeah, with the Four of Cups, I feel like people get this energy that you seem a bit like you don't really care about how people see you, how people view you, and I kind of feel like you got this kind of like resting bitch face, or kind of like people just feel like you know what's up, you know what's down, you're popping, you're chilling, you're vibing, you got the best vibe, pile number 2. I'm sorry, it is what it is, you got the best vibe, like for real, you guys are my favorite pile. I don't even know why, but this is energy where it's like you just seem like you aren't that interested in anybody or anything. And yeah, like I said, you dress however you want to dress. Maybe you're someone that's always in jeans, like you're literally wearing jeans all the time. And like, not to shade you guys for number 2, but like, who even wears jeans anymore? I'm kidding, I wear jeans sometimes, but I just feel like you're someone that's kind of like, you wear jeans a lot or something, or people like wonder like, why do you wear those pants still, like, you know, nobody's worn those since 2013 or something. And that's what I'm busy getting about, like, you know, born in the wrong era. And then we got the 9 of Wands, so people just feel like you're someone that definitely, like I said, super attractive. I just feel like it's an attractiveness that you don't notice when you first meet them as well. People feel like you're someone that just is like super funny, awesome personality, you know, awesome taste in music, and like you'd be an amazing friend, a great person to hang around with as well, and super approachable. I mean, yeah, you got the resting bitch face, but I feel like you also seem super approachable. And they can just tell that you're a genuine person just of how you look, basically. And then with the 7 of Cups, this does talk about an unfaithful partner, talks about gambling, speculation, you know. So I do feel like when people first see you, they're kind of a bit like, oh, like, I don't know, like you got this whole way, it's like, I don't really care what if you like me or not energy, but I feel like people also get the energy, or they feel like you're in a relationship or something, or like maybe you're always covered in love bites or something, or people just feel like they can tell that like they feel like you had like a rough night, or like, you know, you always look like you're kind of hungover, or you always look like you just had sex or something like that. Like I just feel like people are kind of like, bro, there's something off about you where it's like, nah, like you did something, like you look different, bro. Yeah, like I know some people out there where it's like I will be talking to them, and then the next minute I see them and like their hair's a mess, they look completely different, and then I'm like, bro, like did you just have sex with somebody, or like did you just do this? And they're like, nope, nothing, I did nothing. So I do feel like there's a bit of mystery to you, and like, yeah, people just feel like you're always doing something behind people's backs, basically. Or like you look like you like to gamble, like you look like you like gaming and like that type of stuff as well. Or like anime or something. Even, yeah, anime, even could be anime. Like you talk about anime a lot, you look like someone that would watch anime, or someone that would do something crazy, like you just look like it, you know. So like I even know how to describe it, but you know, some people that they just look like they would like something, and it's just like, yeah. Anyways, that's what I got for pile number 2. I really resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What is a pile number 3? Let's get straight into reading. So what do people think about your appearance? So the song that we got for you is Red by Mae Miller. Okay, honestly, I freaking love Mae Miller. Like she releases the best songs, and it's so good. So yeah, definitely make sure to check her out, and your song as well. And then the card that I'm going to be using to channel your energy is the Scorpio card. Okay, so people, whenever they first see you for the first time, they're kind of like, you're a Scorpio, or like you give a very Scorpio energy vibes. Okay, so it says glimmering lights covered by your specks of dust. Okay, so immediately, literally, because you can also see the rising Aries, Leo, or Sag, and fire rising signs are known to be super attractive people. And there's an airplane, let me just, okay, super sorry about that, but yeah, anyways. And yeah, there's like a little cute candle over here, guys, so cute. But yeah, so what was I busy saying? Oh yeah, so glimmering lights covered by your specks of dust. So with the Aries, Leo, and with the Aries, Leo, and Sag rising, I just feel like when people first to you, or like people what they think about your appearance, it's really intense. I feel like people feel like your features are very defining. I feel like you have very like gorgeous skin. Like I'm getting the vibe where it's like you may be super pale, like Bella Swan from the Vampire Diaries. I'm at the Vampire Diaries from Twilight. Like I'm getting her over you, or like even Elena Gilbert from like the Vampire Diaries. Like I get the vibe where it's like maybe a very pale skin or something, or like it's like like you have like an undertone to your skin, or like you even could have like brown skin. But I just feel like people really like your skin. I feel like it's just your features that you have are very defining. And yeah, Aries, Leo, and Sag rising, they're known to be people that also have a very fit body. I feel like people just see you and they think you're very attractive, and yeah, have a very attractive body, and like you have really nice hair, or they like your hair, should I say, rather. But yeah, anyways, let's get straight into it. So like I said, the first card that we got is the rising, Aries, Leo, and Sag. Okay, then we got the about time card. Okay, you could definitely be a redhead as well. And then we got the Dear Diary card. Ooh, interesting. So people might even feel like you could be a singer. So maybe when people first hear your voice or something, they're kind of like, oh, like, do you sing, or like you sound nice or something. And I already made a video on what do people think about your voice. You guys can check it out. But yeah, so we got the Queen of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords, and also the Ace of Wands that came up, right? And literally pile number 3, you guys got the most cards. So yeah, literally we got 2 queens. I really just feel like you give a very intense energy, and when people first meet you, they think you're very attractive, but they also feel like you got a dark side to you, bro, for real. And I feel like that's like Leos, and that's Scorpios. I feel like they both have like their light side, and they have their dark side as well. So people feel like you have a shadow self. They feel like you're someone that's very bubbly, outgoing, go lucky, but also they feel like you're someone that's very introverted, very seductive, super sexy, and it's like you're super innocent, and it's like you're also very but we'll get all into that. Okay, so let's get into your song first. So it says, flowers in the moonlight, I don't see any other girl there in your sights, and boy, I think about you sometimes, I'ma leave you on red. Ooh, okay. And then your channeled message, okay, so your channel message says, you seem so innocent, very small face, small body, you always have a look like you're ready for the day. You look like you read for fun. That's interesting, guys. So I feel like what people think about your appearance, it's definitely with the Queen of Pentacles, where it's like you're so innocent, you have like a small face, small body and everything, but like fit and everything, and like you look like you read for fun, or you look like someone that you enjoy kind of just like staying at home, not really talking to people. Like you got a really introverted persona about you. But I feel like at the same time, you got a lot of like contrasting energy, because you could definitely be a Gemini even, because I just feel like you have 2 different faces, and I feel like different people think different things about your appearance. I feel like with the rising sign, the Aries, Leo, and Sag, is kind of like if you go to school or something, I think there's going to be bitches, okay, not bitches, guys, I'm sorry, there's going to be people at your school that won't like you just because they're jealous of you. And I think if you go to maybe a place like, let's say, I don't know, the mall or something, I feel like people are gonna like look at you and be like, oh wow, you're so cool. And I feel like it depends where you're going, what people will think about you, because people will look at you and they'll either like look at you and be jealous of what you have, or they'll kind of be like, oh wow, admiring you of what you have. So I really do feel like it depends who sees you, and beauty is in the eye of the beholder. So period. And then with the about time card, I do feel like I just feel like it depends who's seeing you, and it depends how they will interpret you and how they will kind of see you. Because some people, like I said, they'll see you as being the super attractive, bubbly person, outgoing, but then other people might just be a bit jealous, or they might just be thinking that like you aren't like pretty enough for them. And like that is so dumb, guys, literally, or not attractive enough, because whichever gender, whichever adjective suits you. But bro, for real, like literally, you guys are all enough. You guys are all gorgeous, beautiful, attractive, handsome people. Okay, so I just feel like it depends who you are, basically part number 3. So I am getting the vibe as well, and like I said, guys, don't take it too hard or anything. This is energy where it's like you got a very quirky personality, and I just feel like when it comes to your appearance and how you look and how you dress, I just feel like it's very fitted to you and your personality. And I kind of feel like if you're someone that enjoys wearing sweaters, if you're someone that enjoys wearing lots of jewelry, lots of crystal necklaces and bracelets and bright colors, I kind of feel like you're gonna do that because you like that. But then it's kind of like some people will be like, oh, that's so childish with the Dear Dumb Diary card, you know, where it's kind of like, oh, you keep a diary. Like, you remind me of that guy, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. I'll put his picture over here. Where it's kind of like, that dude was cool, you know, but I feel like some people didn't like him, some people didn't, you know, and it's like, it depends. Were you team Rowley or were you team, I forgot even the guy's name, bro, for real. So it just depends who you're asking, basically, you know. So yeah, people might feel like you're a bit like immature or something, or like you dress a bit childish, or I just feel like you have a bit of like a baby face as well. But I definitely do think it is kind of like jealousy, because with the Scorpio card, where it's like glimmering lights covered by your specks of dust, it's kind of like you are this light, bro, for real. And it's kind of like, it doesn't matter who's in your way, you're gonna always be shining bright like a diamond, because you are that bitch, period. And yeah, I feel like when it comes to your appearance, people just feel like your face is very attractive. You're definitely super attractive, very beautiful. And I feel like okay, I'm just getting game waste. Like, it depends who you're asking, but for real, like, I don't want to be repeating myself, but really, guys, it really does depend who you're asking and who you're with as well, because maybe some days you dress up and some days you don't, or it's kind of like people forget that you're actually really attractive, because most days you kind of aren't dressing up, and then it's kind of like one day you're kind of like, bam, bitch, look at these, I got boobs, or look at this, I'm actually attractive. And then it's kind of like, oh shit, with the Eight of Cups, where it's like, damn, bro, like you changed or something. So I just feel like people think you are attractive, but it's kind of like, if you don't put effort in, then they're kind of just like, oh, it is what it is, whatever. They don't really think about you that much, you know. But like, when you do put in effort in your appearance, they're kind of like, oh shit, like I forgot that actually you're very attractive, you know. So yeah, you know, maybe if you have, especially if you do have boobs, bro, for real, like if you're packing down there or something, I feel like whenever you accentuate, you know, that specific thing, they're kind of like, oh shit. And like, I remember I had this one friend, and like they were a tomboy, and I remember like, I forgot that this person had boobs, and then I remember one time like they lift their top up, and like I just like remember seeing their boobs one time, and I was kind of like, oh yeah, I forgot, like you have boobs. So I just feel like sometimes people forget that, like, you know, maybe like saying that you're a girl but you always hang out with guys, maybe people forget sometimes that you're like a girl sometimes, you know, or vice versa, whichever gender. But yeah, Ace of Wands, people just feel like you're someone that, you know, you have like a strong will for life. They feel like you're someone that definitely nobody gets you down. You're someone that's always persevering. You're always kind of like literally what it says, you're ready for the day, you look like you're ready for fun, you know, it makes you happy, and you go after your dreams, you go after what you want, you're ambitious, you're bold, you're beautiful. And I freaking love it, guys. So yeah, that is what I got for pile number 3. I really hope the video resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next one. What is a pound before? Let's get straight into your reading. So what do people think about your appearance? And like, for some reason I'm getting similar to pile number 2, but I feel like you're someone that is super funny, guys, for real. Like, I'm getting super funny, super down to earth, and just really attractive, guys, for real. Like, there's something about people feel like, you know, that you're attractive, or people feel like you've done like certain surgery, or like you do squats, or they just feel like you are someone that's very attractive, but like it kind of comes with a price, where it's like maybe you actually, you know, you went under the knife, or you are someone that works out a lot, or they feel like when it comes to like your appearance, like it just feels like people know that basically it takes maintenance, you know what I mean? People feel like yeah, like it takes maintenance. You know, you could be someone that even like it's as simple as you have dyed hair, so it's like it's tougher for you to maybe wash your hair. You can't wash your hair every single day because it's like not permanent dye, or like, you know, something small. I just feel like people kind of see you as being someone that puts effort in your appearance, and they're just imagining that it must be really hard work to be you as well. You know, maybe it's kind of like you're a person of color, and they're kind of thinking, oh wow, like, you know, you're so beautiful and everything, but like they know that like the struggle that comes with being someone of color, you know, in today's day and age. It could be something like that, or even could be something completely like different though as well. But I'm getting the vibe where it's kind of like people just feel like intimidated by you, or they just feel like it would be very hard to be you for like a day or something. Like, I'm getting Freaky Friday type vibe. Like, you remind me of Lindsay Lohan. Like, I'll put a picture of her, like, you know, with Freaky Friday, and like even her mom was hot, guys. Don't at me, okay? Anyways, so the first card that we got is The Lost. Okay, if we can focus. So yeah, I've got The Lost by Wong Fu Productions. You guys can check out the production as well if you want to, or the short form. And then we've got the DIY Heart. Okay, so you could even be someone that I just feel like something about making your own clothes, or people just feel like you're very creative, and they can really tell that, just in your appearance, because I think you're someone that doesn't try to hide away what you love doing. So, if you're a painter, like maybe you always have paint on your clothes, or if you like working with cars, you always have oil on your hands. Or I just feel like what you like kind of reflects in your appearance as well. Like, you even could be a model, and it's kind of like you are very attractive, or you're very tall, and people are kind of like, oh wow, like I can see how you're a model or something. And then we've got the Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius rising. So, this is the rising sign, basically tells you how people see you and how you come off to the world as well. So I feel like with the Libra rising, Gemini, and Aquarius, people think that your appearance is very poised, like I said, maintenance, someone that's very attractive, and someone that's also kind of like, you look different compared to everybody else as well. I kind of see people like wanting that creative spark that you have for yourself, or I feel like you have a certain characteristic about you, because like I was getting the vibe where it's like maybe you have an amazing ass and it's like you got it done, or you do a lot of squats, and I can see people being a bit like, oh my gosh, I wish I had your ass. Or if you have big boobs, people saying, I wish I had your boobs. Or if you have like really pink lips, I can see people saying like, oh, like I wish I had their lips. Like I just feel like I can see people wanting something that you have as well, bro, for real. So we got the Seven of Swords, we got the King of Cups, and then we also got the Seven of Pentacles. So we got a lot of seven energy, and seven talks about being misunderstood by people. So I just feel like people don't always understand basically like your maintenance. Like I just feel like it's really hard to be, or like people feel like you're someone that's like, how can I say this? Like I just feel like it's hard to be. Like I don't even know how to say it, guys. Like comment down below, like if you understand why I mean. Maybe it's because your clothes are expensive, or it's like people don't always know how much effort you put into stuff, or into yourself or something. But like I'll get more into your channel message and like stuff like that. So let's see. Your song says, if there's a price for rotten judgment, I guess I already won that. No man is worth the aggravation, girl, you can't deny it. And then your channeled message says, you are so attractive, you have cat-like features and walk like you're on a runway. I got there, bro, you're like a model. Very exaggerated features, big mouth, eyes and lips, very kissable lips, sexually attractive. Ooh, okay, pile number 4, I see you. So yeah, I just feel like people think you're very attractive, and they're just saying like, bro, like isn't it tiring being that attractive all day? Like you must get tired, bro. Like there's no way you look this good all the time. Like some girls that like literally will put in not some girls, people that will put in like so much effort when they go to school. Like they'll literally make sure that their hair is brushed, that they're all clean shaven, or that they're wearing makeup, or that they're wearing the best clothes, the best shoes. And I just feel like people just can see you always kind of putting an effort in your appearance and how you look, and they just think sometimes it's a bit exhausting, but like not in a bad way. They just think that it's kind of like you're really attractive, period, and like you probably know you're attractive as well, period. Like I'm just getting that energy where it's like that exchange where you guys both understand both of you are very attractive. So yeah, and even with the last card, I just feel like people see you as being like, sexually attractive, romantically attractive, and they feel like you're someone that's down to earth. And I just feel like you are kind of someone that encompasses a lot of different things, where it's kind of like, yes, you are sexually attractive, but I feel like there's like more to you than that as well. There's also this with the DIY heart, this creative spark about you. So I just feel like when it comes to your appearance and how you express yourself, people really think that you give amazing impressions to the world. And you even could be an activist, and I feel like people like that about you as well. Or I just feel like there's something different about your body, about how you look, and people really like that about you as well. Like especially if you are like a different ethnicity or something, I just feel like people really like how you look and stuff like that. Let's hope they don't fetishize it or something like that, but I feel like they really like what you got, bro, for real. And where it's like, I knew you better. And then with the Aries card, where it's like, I knew you better than I'd like to admit. I just feel like people kind of feel like you're very intuitive, and I just feel like you dress for the occasion, but you dress nice. Like I just feel like people like your whole entire vibe, your whole style, because you understand the vibes. Like I just feel like you're really similar to pile number 2, guys, for real. But yeah, anyway, seven of swords came up, but I feel like you could be someone that like you wear really trendy clothes, or like I just feel like your clothes are very flattering for your body shape and your body type, and people just think it's super attractive, guys. Like I just feel like, bro, as for your appearance, you are very, very, very sexy as fuck, and people think you're very attractive. King of Cups, I feel like you're someone that's like also a bit sensitive, and people feel like you aren't also afraid to shy away from your masculine side as well. And I feel like people like that you're kind of like masculine and feminine at the same time. Definitely. You know, obviously there will be some people that are kind of like, oh, I don't agree with your lifestyle, you know. Maybe you're someone that dresses really goth or something, where it's like you wear a lot of goth makeup, or like your makeup's kind of really hard to take off, or like I'm getting something about makeup. Like maybe, yeah, if you're a goth or something, or if you're someone that always wears like one pieces, where it's kind of like, bro, it's hard to take off those. I mean, it's easy, but it's kind of like, you know, it's annoying sometimes. Or like if you wear makeup or something, I just feel like some people are kind of like, oh, you don't need makeup, you're beautiful without it. And it's like, bitch, if I want to wear makeup, I want to wear makeup. It doesn't matter, you know. So yeah, like I said about that like feminine and masculine side that you have about you as well. And people think it's really cool that you can kind of tap into whichever side you want as well. It's kind of like you're a different person every single day, but you know, you're gorgeous, you are attractive, and yeah, I think people really do like your style, bro. Like I didn't even say one bad thing about you, Paul, before. Like what the heck. Usually I'm always a bitch to everybody, so what's going on? I just feel like people think that even when you aren't trying, you look very attractive. But like I said, it's like you put in a lot of effort, so they know that like you are attractive, but they think that like you must have done something to get this attractive, or like they just think that basically it's a lot of upkeep. So yeah, anyways, that is what I got for part number 4. I really hope the video resonated. I love you loads, and let's get into the next. What is our part number 5? Let's get straight into your reading. So what do people think about your appearance? And I don't even know why, guys, but I think it's so funny because the card that I'm busy using to channel your energy is the Virgo card. So it says Virgo, and then it says broken down by my complexity and strung together by simplicity. And then your song is Messy Room. I don't even know why, but I thought it was kind of funny that it's like Virgo and messy when like Virgos aren't messy. But then again, I feel like I know a lot of earth signs that are just super messy people. So yeah, anyways, let's get straight into it. So immediately I'm busy getting the vibe where it's kind of like people think you're really put together, even though like we got messy room. I feel like you are someone that has a bit of like a very chaotic personality, you know, where it's kind of like you're a wild one, bro. Your energy is always sporadic, it's always all over the place. Don't get me wrong. I feel like at the same time though, when it comes to your appearance, it's kind of like you just seem so like poised, you seem so put together, and it's kind of like people could never guess kind of who you are, because maybe you wear a mask or something. Or I just feel like, you know, there's people that just look so innocent, like they just look like they're like boring. Even like I'm like, you know, Elijah Michelson from the originals, like, you know, that guy, like he doesn't look like, he looks boring, but like he's fun, he's funny, you know, he has fun, he sometimes. Or like you could definitely be an ISTJ, guys, for real, or an ISFP or something like that. I just feel like you got an S in there somewhere, guys, for sense of fun. But yeah, guys, for real, anyways, let's just get straight into your cards. So the first card that we got is the handkerchief, and that goes in again with Elijah Michelson, guys, from the originals. But yeah, I just feel like people think your appearance is kind of just like, you know, very put together, very neat, or they feel like you combine, honestly, you know, I feel like you look like spot on compared, like spot on. I feel like you look similar to your parents, or I just feel like you, like I said, you combine, honestly. Like I just feel like when people first meet you, they're kind of like, oh shit, like you look just like your dad, or you look just like your mom, or you look just like your uncle, or whatever. And I just feel like people think it's really cool that it's kind of like you can kind of see like your experiences just by looking at you, you know. Or if you're someone that smiles a lot, I think you have a lot of crow's feet by your eyes. Or if you're someone that stresses a lot, people can kind of see that in your frown lines, in your forehead. Or like if you're someone that gets across a lot, I feel like you're always kind of like, you know, making a face. I just feel like you're very expressive, and people like looking at your face because it kind of tells a story, and I think it's a motherfucking cool, bitch. So yeah. Oh my gosh, I just realized we got another Nicki DeMar song. So we got Alone in My Car, guys. Maybe you're a fan of Nicki DeMar, or you have a red hair or something, or like you're bisexual. I mean, isn't it the same thing? I feel like it's the same thing. I'm kidding, guys. So yeah, and then the next card that we got is the underclass. Okay, literally, guys, I definitely feel like you have dyed your hair some point in your life, but I just get the vibe where it's like you have chaotic energy, guys, for real. And your style literally does not reflect that at all. So maybe it's kind of like how you look compared to your personality is not on par at all. Okay, so let's see, we got the King of Swords, we got the Three of Swords, and then we also got the Seven of Wands that came upright. Okay, so let's get into your song first. So it says, I feel like you guys are going to see it better. So it says, shame on me for the clothes on the floor, empty bottles that I left everywhere, last night's jacket couldn't keep me that warm, I'ma be fine. And then your channeled message says, ooh, you seem tired most of the time. You overdress for small functions, or you have bags under your eyes. I love your personality. Never would have guessed your sign by how you dress. I knew it. Like, I just feel like you could be like, you know, someone that comes over as like, you know, a Virgo. You could definitely be a Virgo, a Taurus, or a, what's the other one? Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn rising. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, my Capricorns, I'm so sorry. You could definitely be a Earth sign rising, but like you're like yeah, you could be like an Earth sign rising and like maybe even a Taurus sun, because Nicki DeMar, she's actually a Taurus sun and then a Cancer moon or something. But I just feel like it's kind of like how you look compared to how you actually are as a person is completely different. And I just feel like you got this whole chaotic vibe about you for some reason. And I'm gonna stop talking about you having chaotic energy, but I just feel like it's really chaotic, guys. But I love it. But yeah, like I said, with the handkerchief card, people feel like you combine honesty. They feel like you're someone that is very poised. You just come off very like, you know, someone quiet. You know, you're very like you seem tired. You seem like someone that maybe you like energy drinks, or you seem like someone that's kind of like doing your own thing. I just feel like you kind of blend low-key into like, you know, the crowd, but like not in a bad way. Like, I just feel like you have a lot of similarities to your family members. There's a vibe where it's kind of like you just seem like someone that is definitely, yeah, you know, attractive and everything, but I just feel like you're just very down to it. Like, I just feel like people don't think about you as like, you know, oh yeah, like you're so fucking hot. Like, they don't think about you like that. They just think you have a cool personality. And I just feel like even though you might dress up for certain occasions or certain things, or you look a certain way to like certain people, it doesn't really reflect like I said, how you are, who you are as a person. So King of Swords, people feel like you come up with someone that's, you know, super cutthroat. They seem like you seem like someone that is you know, always having relationship drama, or like you seem like, you know, someone that's like, you know, a biker, someone that smokes weed or smokes cigarettes, someone that's kind of like into heavy metal. Like, you just seem like someone that's kind of like, you know, in that vibe where it's kind of like, don't mess with me, you know, fuck life, like that type of energy as well. Someone that definitely seems like, you know, really wise, someone that seems really older, very, very mature, 100% super mature. Yeah, really mature, for real. Someone that drinks wine, someone that's very sophisticated, someone that has gorgeous eyelashes, 100%, someone that wears a hat or something, or berets, or someone that, like, you know, speaks a lot of different languages, someone that like stresses a lot, definitely, someone that overworks a lot, someone that enjoys their job, someone that's a hard work. I'm gonna stop saying someone, but I just feel like you seem like that type of person. Like, you seem like a Virgo low-key, or you seem like a Taurus even. Like, I'm getting a sun energy, even a Pisces, guys, for some reason. But with this air sign energy as well, you know, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But then it's kind of like you're nothing like that though. Like, you aren't how you look, basically. But I'm not gonna say that again. I literally said that 4 times. But yeah, anyways, that is what I got for pile number 5. I really hope the video resonated. I love you loads. And yeah, let's get into the next. They think that it's kind of like, that's it. Like, okay, that sounded rude, guys. I just feel like I feel like with the handkerchief card, people just feel like you're someone that is very poised, like I said, and everything. And you combine honesty, and then with the alone in my card, I feel like people see you as being someone that, you know, you enjoy singing, you enjoy kind of like having your own concerts, or you talk to yourself or something. I just feel like there's a lot of different complexities to you, bro, for real, especially where it's like broken down by complexities, strung together by simplicity. So I really just feel like you're someone that's super complex, and when it comes to you, kind of like how you look, your appearance, people are kind of like, you know, a bit maybe starstruck, a bit intimidated, or they're kind of thinking that like you wouldn't want to be their friend or something. I just feel like when people first meet you, they think that they could never be your friend because of something, because you're a Virgo. I mean, who can be friends with a Virgo? Guys, I'm joking. But I just feel like maybe they're kind of like, oh, like I can't be your friend or something. And then once they get to know you, they're kind of like, oh my gosh, we are literally the same person. Be my best friend right now. So yeah, you know, you could just be someone that how you look really does not reflect how you are as a person. And I think that's really coming up a lot as well, because this is energy where it's kind of like with the underclass and everything. Like, I just feel like you're someone that, you know, you have your own quirks, your own things that make you attractive and beautiful and handsome and everything. But I feel like maybe you sometimes come off kind of a bit like tired. You come off kind of a bit like maybe like you're not confident, or you come off kind of like you got bags under your eyes. Like, you know, small things where it's kind of like, if you add this all together, like it comes off like you aren't that confident, or that you don't really love yourself that much, you know what I mean? And that might sound really bad, guys, I'm sorry, but I feel like the thing about that is you might come off kind of like you aren't that confident, that you maybe don't really care about yourself, that you're kind of just like, you don't really like, you know, see how attractive you are. But then it's kind of like, yeah, it's like you're attractive, but you don't see how attractive you are as well. And then it's kind of like people will also be like, oh, they won't think about it as well, you know. I just feel like but when people get to know you, they were like, and then they realize that actually you are very confident, you do fucking love yourself, and you are really someone that, like, you know, you believe in yourself. But you come off kind of like someone that's a bit of a warrior, and like I just feel like you seem really tired in the face. Well, I just feel like when people first meet you, they're kind of just like, whoa, like you look tired. Like you just look tired, bro, like, you know, resting bitch face and everything. Or you seem like someone that's like, you know, super serious, or like when you dress, like literally it's like over here where it's like you overdress for small functions. So people could feel like, oh, like, are you stuck up or something? Like, why are you so dressed up? And then it's kind of like, you know what I mean? I just feel like even though you might dress up for certain occasions or certain things, or you look a certain way to like certain people, it doesn't really reflect like I said, how you are, who you are as a person. So King of Swords, people feel like you come up with someone that's, you know, super cutthroat. You seem like someone that is you know, always having relationship drama, or like you seem like, you know, someone that's like, you know, a biker, someone that smokes weed or smokes cigarettes, someone that's kind of like into heavy metal. Like you just seem like someone that's kind of like, you know, in that vibe where it's kind of like, don't mess with me, you know, fuck life, like that type of energy as well. Someone that definitely seems like, you know, really wise, someone that seems really older, very, very mature, 100% super mature. Yeah, really mature, for real. Someone that drinks wine, someone that's very sophisticated, someone that has gorgeous eyelashes, 100%, someone that wears hats or something, or berets, or someone that, like, you know, speaks a lot of different languages, someone that like stresses a lot, definitely, someone that overworks a lot, someone that enjoys their job, someone that's a hard work. I'm gonna stop saying someone, but I just feel like you seem like that type of person. Like you seem like a Virgo low-key, or you seem like a Taurus even. Like I'm getting a sun energy, even a Pisces, guys, for some reason. But with this air sign energy as well, you know, could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But then it's kind of like you're nothing like that though. Like you aren't how you look, basically. But I'm not gonna say that again. I literally said that 4 times. But yeah, anyways, that is what I got for pile number 5. I really hope the video resonated. I love you loads, and yeah, let's get into the next. What is a pile number 6? Let's get straight into reading. So what do people think about your appearance? Alrighty, so the song that I got for you is Forget Me To by MGK, featuring Halsey. And then the card that I'm going to be using to channel your energy is the Sagittarius card. Okay, so it says, your words mean nothing but somehow express exactly how I feel. Okay, so like right off the bat, I kind of feel like you know, like even with like the trees and like the winter vibe, I feel like people kind of maybe take how you look for granted sometimes. I feel like people might kind of see you and how you look as kind of like a buffer in a way. Even I just feel like you have a lot of kind of like, you know, neutral features where it's kind of like it's not really outwardly kind of like, oh whoa, like you got striking eyes or striking this. I kind of feel like people, like, I think it's similar to power number one even. I just get the energy where it's kind of like when people see your appearance, when they see you, they think you are definitely attractive, but it's kind of like they don't really fixate on it basically, you know. I feel like people just, when they see you, they kind of think, yes, you know, like you got a lot of like, you know, attractive features about you, because I can see you kind of having a lot of individual things where it's kind of like, oh wow, like you have nice lips, oh wow, you have nice cheekbones. It's kind of like a lot of the features that you have on your body is kind of like it's attractive on its own. And I kind of feel like as a collective it's kind of like, because you have such nice features on its own, it's kind of like, you know what I mean, it's hard to kind of distinguish what makes you attractive, because I just feel like it's like small things that make you very attractive and everything. But yeah, I definitely do see some people having crushes on you, or I feel like people will meet you and they'll think, oh wow, like I like your style, or they'll just think about how your face is maybe very symmetrical, or they'll just think like, wow bro, like how is it that like you just look like you don't have any imperfections. Or I just feel like people think you're very blessed when it comes to the genes, like, you know, maybe you don't have any acne, or you dress very well, or like you have enough money to buy your clothes that you want to wear. I just feel like people think that you're very blessed basically, and like you got no insecurities, like you come off very confident bro, for real. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So the first card that we got is Boss and Oil. I freaking love these two together, guys, for real. Like if I can, I'll put a picture on the screen. It's gonna be really hard, guys, but I'll put a picture of the two of them together. I freaking love them. Okay, we got Zoe and Pin that came up, right? So I'll put a picture of them as well. And then we got Sprite and Pie. Literally, we just got BL series, guys, for real. So yeah, I'll put a picture of all these people on the screen anyways. Okay, so we got the King of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and then also the Nine of Cups that came upright. So I really feel like, you know, as for how people see you, I kind of feel like something about the male gaze is coming up, where it's kind of like, you know, the male gaze, misogyny and like, you know, patriarchy and everything, which is awful. But I do feel like you kind of cater towards the male gaze. So you kind of cater towards like, you know, what society would consider as being beautiful. Because I just feel like when people first meet you, they think, like I said, you're blessed and like you have like, you know, beautiful genes, and I just think that people are kind of like, yeah, you're attractive, and it's kind of like that's it. You know, you look like what an attractive person would look like in today's day and age, or what society projects onto the world. They kind of feel like that's what you look like. But like we'll get more into kind of like, you know, all of your stuff. Okay, there's an airplane. So yeah, sorry about that. Let's get into your song. So it says, you want me to forget you? Okay, forget me too. I saw you walk in the room and I tried my best not to panic while I'm looking for the back door. Okay, I hope you guys can see that properly. And then your channel message says, the longer I look at you, the more I notice how beautiful you are. Sorry I don't show you as much as I should. And then it says, you are good enough. So I just feel like when people think about your appearance and how you look, it's kind of like maybe the environment that you're in, as kind of like people can never really focus on how you look as a person, you know. Sorry, that's like my dog, she's like playing around. But you know, when it's at school, maybe it's kind of like people are busy focusing on their own thing so much, where it's kind of like they can't really appreciate your beauty, especially with the Boss and Oil card, you know. Oil was someone that was like, you know, very attractive, very beautiful person, but I feel like because she was best friends with kind of like the most popular girl, people would always kind of overlook her sometimes. And then when she kind of like, she would get noticed, but I just feel like people would always notice her best friend first. So I kind of just feel like the environment that you're in, it kind of like, it's like say now for example, for me, like for example, let's say me being a person of color, as you can see, right? If I go to a school that's predominantly white, it's kind of like what is seen as beautiful will not be at that, like what I see as being, okay, how can I say this? I just feel like the environment that you're in, basically, it's hard for kind of people to see how beautiful you are, because that is not what is being projected in your environment, if that makes sense, guys. Comment down below if you know what I mean. But I really feel like you are beautiful enough, and I feel like some people can really see kind of like how attractive you are. And literally what it says here, where it's like, the longer that they look at you, they realize, like, you know, how beautiful you are. And I just feel like I said, it's like you have like a lot of different small features about you that are just very beautiful. You know, maybe you have like a birthmark or a mole or something, and it's really distinctive, and people think it's very attractive as well. And then with the Zoe and the pin card, I feel like you're someone that also, you have this energetic vibe about you as well. I feel like you dress kind of like, you know, like, you don't dress in a way that's kind of like you're trying to impress anybody. I think you dress to kind of impress yourself, and people kind of know that. Like, you know, you dress for yourself, you put on makeup for yourself, you kind of dress up literally, and you do everything for yourself. People just feel like they can tell that you got this boss babes type energy about you, basically. There's even an energy where it's kind of like people could even see, maybe you have like dog hair all over you, or you seem like someone that even like that is even a dog person. And like, I was just talking about my dog now, so it's like kind of funny. But Zoe and Pin, like, I'll put a picture of them over here, right? But like they're like obsessed with horses, and it's like a TV show about horses and everything. So I just feel like you're someone that's very fashionable, and yeah, your environment kind of just doesn't really celebrate how beautiful you are, bro, for real. And like, you are enough, let me tell you that already, okay? And then with the Sprite and the pie card, oh my god, guys, I'll link down a video of them as well. They are so toxic for each other, but I freaking love them together, guys. It is what it is, okay? But I just feel like you're someone that is very attractive, and yeah, people are kind of just like always either overlooking you or kind of not taking you seriously, or it's kind of like, maybe people think that you're always in a relationship, so it's kind of like they won't look at you in a very sexualized way. Or maybe you're someone that's like very young, and it's kind of like they don't look at you like that because you're very young. I just feel like there are certain reasons why people can't find you that attractive, but like, obviously you are attractive and you're beautiful and you're enough and everything. And then we've got the King of Pentacles. So this is energy where it's kind of like people think that you're someone that has a lot of money, or you exude a lot of money. You seem like someone that's very knowledgeable, like I said, boss babes vibe. Or you seem like someone that's independent, someone that makes their own money, someone that's wise, someone that is good with networking, and someone that has a lot of friends as well. I just feel like, you know, some people, when you meet them, you can just tell that they're kind of like either in a relationship, or you can just tell that they're a people's person. You can just tell by looking at them. And pile number 6, this is energy where it's like you just seem like someone, like I said, knowledgeable, smart, educated, intelligent, and someone that really has an eye for fashion as well, definitely. I feel like you're someone that will try on different colors that, you know, will complement your skin. My gosh, guys, my dog, I'm so sorry. And then we also got the 8 of Swords. It came up, right? So I just feel like although you come off very confident sometimes, I feel like maybe, like, let's say, I feel like sometimes people feel like you are also kind of trying to fit in sometimes. You know, maybe it's kind of like you'll buy certain things to kind of look nice because you're at school or something, or people just feel like sometimes you just really fit in. And like, I just feel like you could just fit in as one of those, like, you know, those popular girls at school or something, or those popular they thems, or whichever, the popular people, girls, boys, non-binary, it doesn't matter, whatever gender. I just feel like people can kind of group you as being part of that category, even if you weren't part of them, you know, in high school or whenever. And then we also got the 9 of Cups that came up, right? So people kind of see you as being someone that's very wishful, and they just feel like you have your own style, your own beauties, your own things that make you you and make you attractive. And I think it's really cool. So yeah, guys, I just feel like when somebody does fall in love with you one day, they're gonna fall in love with like all the beautiful things that make you you, and it's gonna be such a beautiful thing. And I ship you guys together, okay? So yeah, comment down below if the video resonated. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Love you. And yeah, comment down other video suggestions, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.